This is really great. We are coming into the home stretch to provide backpacks for about 4,000 children. This is our 22nd year, and it's thanks to the Orange County Fair, which uses one of their We Care Wednesday days. People can come to the fair, and if they give us $5 worth of school supplies, they get in free to the fair, and they also get one free ride. It also comes from donors who give us filled backpacks, who gives us boxes of pencils, who give us crayons. And then, at this point, what we're dependent upon is a whole cadre of volunteers. Many of them teenagers from companies, and some of them individuals who just walked in for years and years and helped. And I also have to give a thank you to Ray's Distributing, who for the last 3 years has donated this warehouse space for us. And they also came out on Saturday morning. It was employees and family only.
Through OptumRx, we have these sites to go to for social responsibility, and it's been something I've been a part of. This is my second year, and I just loved it so much last year that I had to come back. Being younger, I always had supplies, so I can't even imagine not being able to get supplies and then still going to school, and all the other kids have it, so I think it's really neat they do this.
People come to a site to separate the materials and then actually pack backpacks. We basically work an assembly line. Somebody picks up a backpack, then walks down a line putting one of each. Today we are putting notebooks, markers, a binder, filler paper, pens, pencils, crayons, colored pencils, erasers, pencil sharpener, but every child will get the basics. As a volunteer fills a backpack and puts it into the box, we tally it so we can count how many we have. Because we've had people who used to line up as early as 3 in the morning, we now have people sign up and they have appointments. We guarantee 2 backpacks to every family, so we want to make certain we've got enough to at least cover the people who have signed up. The packs get put in these boxes until we take them down to our distribution location.
Today, families are coming through picking up their backpacks. Basically what we do is we anticipate about 4,000 kids. That equals out to 1,300 households. And so every hour they get color coordinated, and so we get them through. We have to move them across. They go over there and basically we put out a little display and we know exactly how many kids they have, what grade they're in, and most of the backpacks are catered to like high school or elementary, and then they get to pick the backpack of their choosing. To see their faces and get that backpack, it's awesome to see, and it's pretty rewarding for everyone that's a part of this.
Enjoy! I do not think any child should ever start school without having the joy of feeling a new backpack, all those school supplies, because we know what we did and we know how these children are. They're going to sit on the floor wherever they live and they're going to spread that all out, and it generates an optimism to education. This is systemic for our children. What do we do to create a new energy for our children, a new vision, a new possibility of hope? This is a part of that. Children don't deserve us to ignore them. They deserve us to care for them. And so it's an SOS project of care.
They were pretty nice. They were helpful, and they were telling me where to go and stuff. Just got a blue one. They just gave it me. It has my stuff, so yeah, I'm happy.
It's the first time we do it, but it's great for them because they're excited, like looking more kids, and they're ready to go back to school. People here are great. Right away, tell you what you get, and they help you out very, very nice. Yeah. Thank you, SOS.
We're super excited to get all these community members to come out and just have this kind of showing. Ray's Holdings is out here today, National Charity League's out here today. We try to invite some community organizations that make sense in terms of like back to school, like tutoring, and child support services from Orange County is here, the Water District. We have some of our normal volunteers come through. It's a really big community effort to do this kind of work.
I do it so I can see the kids' faces when they get their new backpack. Some backpacks show what your personality is. If a kid doesn't like the backpack that we have, I dig through the boxes. Or if they see something they like at a different table, they'll go look at it. With the leftover backpacks, they give it to schools. It's great that they do this for the kids.
I'm really happy getting my backpack, and I picked this one because in school I feel like a star, and I think they show a lot of personality, like soccer, like my brother. We have a soccer backpack, and I got a star backpack.
I try to explain it to my volunteers and everybody involved. It works in like 3 different elements for us and why we do with these outreach programs. The first thing is it exposes us to different partners in the community. The second thing is it meets an immediate need. Some people may say, well, this is a Band-Aid, and we acknowledge and embrace that. To be able to supply someone with a backpack, now they can use that funding to buy a pair of shoes, clothing, or an electricity bill, whatever it is. So it meets an immediate need. And the last part is this backpack symbolizes hope. It's something where, wow, somebody that doesn't know me actually cares enough to put this together, and the impact of that is beyond measure. It's really cool to be able to help the kids go back to school and make sure that we even out the playing fields so that the kids don't feel any different and they have everything that they need just to get started.